I'm about to show you one of the most beautiful dogs you're ever gonna see, and she's available for adoption. This is Luna. She is the most adorable thing in the world, and she was being surrendered at a shelter in Los Angeles. So you know me, I am not to be trusted at shelters. I tend to take one home with me, and I ended up doing that with Luna. She was at the intake line being surrendered, and I decided to just bring her home with so I can help find her a home. This beautiful girl is around a year old. She's about 19 pounds and she is really sweet. Her owner was surrendering her, had to do with housing issues where he wasn't allowed to bring her into his next place, and the landlord found out and threatened to kick him out if she wasn't gone. I was speaking to the owner in Spanish because he didn't speak English, and we were trying to communicate as much as possible. Clearly my Spanish is not as sharp as it once was. It seems as though he was also worried about potential deportation. I'm not 100% sure. It was a little bit challenging to communicate, and so I stepped in and wanted to help Luna find a forever home because this shelter, Baldwin Park Animal Control, is overcrowded, as all of our LA County shelters are, and I didn't want her to have to go into the system. It has literally only been about 24 hours with Luna in my home, and so far I've learned a bit about her. She's extremely sweet to people. She's walked up to every single person on walks wanting love and affection. She's really kind. She really likes women and men, and I don't know how she is with kids, but the man said that she's fine with every person, like never had any issues, and she was fine when I just walked her at the Grove in LA with strangers, kids, anyone coming up to her. She's great with other dogs. The only thing is intros can be a little bit like weird and unsure. She was just great with a husky that she was introduced to, great with my sister's dog, who's a Shetland sheepdog. They played a bunch, and great with my dog, who's a Chihuahua. My dog does not like her, but that's a different story. I have noticed that she has food aggression, so that is a concern. Her food aggression comes out whenever there's treats involved or food involved. She's super young and she walks well on a leash. She's playing with toys. She's learning how to use a crate right now, and that's been really interesting. She doesn't cry as much as I thought she would. I don't know if she's ever been in crates before, but she slept the whole night in the crate without any complaints. She had a little bit of a hard time settling down, but just a few cries, and then she eventually settled. If you're interested in adopting, please reach out to me. I'm taking her on Tuesday to my vet to get vaccinations, and I'm going to schedule her spay appointment because I don't think she's been spayed. And just to be clear, I'm not a rescue. I'm just a random person who ends up going to the shelter and grabbing dogs sometimes because I don't want to see them have to go into the shelter system or get euthanized. I also don't recommend doing what I do unless you're prepared to handle this financially and emotionally, and also just not all of these dogs are always guaranteed to be adopted. I just am confident that this one will get a home, and if she doesn't, she's just going to be here, and that's totally fine with me.